Good evening, my people. Man, I've been under the weather. They say it's old stomach bug going around, so your boy been down, man, since the new year. So that ain't the thing to tell me. It's just getting the sickness about my body, man, so I could be great for the rest of the year. But either way, man, got my little robe on to feel good on. My wife bought it for me a couple of years ago. I like to wear it, feel good on my skin. But either way, man, I want to talk about something today. And that's chosen versus selected. And this is a dating post. When I talk about chosen versus selected, what I'm talking about is people who don't have to seek out what they want. Oh, please talk to me. Please be with me. They don't have to do none of that. People approach them naturally and they can make a choice on what they want to do. They got options. And then you got people that get selected. They kind of like, when you on the basketball court and people got to pick their teams and they picked everybody. You the last one. They just select you. There you go. We'll pick you just to have you on the team to even out the numbers. Man, when you chosen, man, it's different. Like, people get chose for different reasons. And when I tell people about chosen versus selected, I was like, it's cool to be chosen. You can be chosen for your looks. There's some people that get chosen just for their looks. They ain't even did nothing. It was their mama and daddy job. They did all the work, and these people just showed up looking nice. You got people that got chose because they have a really great personality. They might have the looks too. Or they might not have the looks, but that personality makes them attractive. And then you got people that have money and status that makes them chosen. So people see their status, people see their fame, people see their money, and that makes them attractive. They might not even be attractive, but the status and the position that they hold makes them attractive to someone else. So what I tell people about people who are chosen for those particular reasons, when you're chosen, now it's a different thing that you got to learn. You got to learn how to be kept. Like, for men, it's harder to be a chosen. Like, you have to really know yourself. Men who play sports in high school and they're really, really good, those are usually the chosen men. Like, I went to school with Slim Thug, man. Slim Thug probably one of the coolest dudes in the school. And this is before I knew he was a rapper. He just had the juice, But, some people have to work to be chosen. And that was me. I was short all the way through high school. 5'7", 150 pounds. And then something happened. I went to go get a physical one day, and the guy, he rubbed my knees. He was like, boy, you got a lot of growing to do. And so my end of my junior year, I leave at 5'7", 150 pounds. And then when I came back to school for my senior year, I was 5'10". Then by the end of the school year, I was 6'2". Some things started tweaking. Some things started changing. Turn 2. So I didn't understand that I was a nice looking guy then, because remember, I was still operating as somebody with no confidence. I was not operating as a chosen man. I was just operating as somebody who had been selected all my life. So it took me some years to get adjusted to this body I was in. But it really started to happen when this confidence jumped into me when I went to the military. So what I noticed before I went to the military, I didn't have confidence in myself. So I'm gonna tell you something. Everybody that's selected, usually they do not have confidence. Like looks, money, status, they don't give you confidence. Personality gets you some confidence. Personality is the easiest way to get your confidence together. Like knowing who you are, knowing what you want, having clear goals in your life, having a good work ethic, a cultured person, knowing more than just the hood. You know, all of these things lead to building up your confidence. And when I got out the military, man, it was a newfound confidence. Like a new group of women was approaching me because I had this confidence. Like, I ain't gonna compare women to dogs or nothing, but they smell it. Some confidence up here. They run to it. They ain't got no choice but to run to the confidence. Because a confident man is gonna take you a lot further than a man who is not confident. And if you're confident with a woman, you just about halfway mastered the game of life. Because most men, they don't have confidence around women. Most women or most men, they like seize up around like pretty women. Oh my God, she's really pretty. Oh my God, like when I got to like 33 and I got my little money right, I'm tall, I'm looking good, I got my muscles together. I'm talking about my confidence all-time high. That's when the women that I was seeking out were now seeking me. Because I had the confidence, boy, you cannot hide it. I mean, you can't hide it and you can't fake it. But when you chosen, man, like I said, some people, they get chosen off of looks, but you ain't have to do nothing for that. And the money probably just make you a little bit more of who you are already. So if you was a jerk, you just gonna be a jerk with money. If you was lame, you just gonna be lame with money. But when the money gone, usually everybody run from you because you don't have no personality. You leaned very, very hard on your status and your money or your looks, but you left out this personality. So for me, I got tall later, but I had to like work to get this personality. Like when I look back now, I was always hanging around the cool people. I always hang around the cool people because I had personality. I was funny. I could bust a joke or two. I could, communicate. I could, make people laugh. But I didn't know how to communicate with women. So that came around by 33 when my communication got to a very stellar level. And so, man, it's New Year's Eve, man, and I'm giving these 17-year-olds advice, man, and I'm telling them about, all the women that I've interacted with in my life, and they really, really you can see they turned up about these stories about the women that I come in contact with. But I said, hey, man, my advice to you is you better work on your personality. I said, you better work on your craft and your personality. I said, because you're tall. So women gonna like you automatically. They're gonna fall over you. And then if you're playing basketball and you're working at your craft, you're gonna come into some money. But when you get the money and you don't have no personality, that's like having fame and no money. You ever seen somebody get famous and everybody know you, but you ain't got no money? It's just like that. So when I'm looking at this chosen verse, like chosen people don't have to work as hard as, man, when I'm telling you, when I was being selected, boy, I used to work so hard. I'm like trying to get around these beautiful women, like please talk to me. Even when I was 18, 25, I was getting ghosted. I didn't know why I was getting ghosted. I had no personality. I had to work on this personality. Man, this thing take time, man. It's a lot of failure that comes with building a personality. Like, it's a lot of trial and error because you're trying things to see if they work for you. Hey, man, this is my New Year's message, man. This is my New Year's message to you. You're going to have to work to be chosen. Like, if you don't have the looks, if you don't have the body shape, if you don't have the money, the status, you have to get your personality straight. And even if you got all of them things, get your personality right. So when this opportunity or these women or these men that you're looking for and you seeking out, when you reach yourself and you reach your full self, man, they seeking you out. Or it's a mutual thing. Like when I met my wife thought I was beautiful. Man, my wife could not believe she was talking to me. And I was like she kept, I'm telling you, man, when we had our first date, man, she kept talking about the first time how we met. I'm like, hell, this woman keep bringing this up. Thought she was crazy at first. But for you to like someone and for that person to like you back is a very different thing. Ooh. Like, it's a very different thing. When you choose someone and they choose you back, boy, nothing like it. Like when somebody select you, it's like you a second option. It's like, if I find something better, man, I'm gonna go ahead and move over there because you was never my first option. Don't nobody want to feel like that. So you don't have to work on this personality, man. Your personality gonna pull you through, man. So my New Year's message to you is work on your personality. I don't care if you got the looks, money, and the status and the height and all of that. Work on your personality. It's gonna get you a lot further in life. Hey, man. Peace, man, and Happy New Year, man. Peace and blessings and everything that you want in this lifetime, man. I hope you get it. Peace out.